So in terms of advice that I would have for other parents going through similar situations where your son or daughter has been diagnosed with a concussion or you suspect that they have a concussion, I would, for one, absolutely encourage you to advocate for your child. You know your child best. And if you suspect that some of the typical symptoms are things that could be a sign of a concussion, you may need to nudge the medical professionals a little bit in terms of ensuring that a proper assessment is done. When we left the ER the day of our daughter's most recent concussion, we were there for, I think, almost 4 hours. And the PA that was on call at the time, when we were leaving, said, well, if I had to bet that she had a concussion, my bet would be that she doesn't, but you should probably get some follow-up. When we went to Upstate Medical in Syracuse, her psychologist said that this was one of the worst concussions that they had seen in a teenage girl in a very long time. So we knew that there was an issue and pursued some follow-up, but we also knew how important it is that those 2 weeks after being concussed are a critical time, and that should you get another concussion, the long-term and permanent damage, possibly even death, is very high. So it's very important to take those 2 weeks and ensure that your son or daughter get the proper brain rest that is needed. The other thing I would say is to work with your school, ensure that you can get accommodations. We were very fortunate that our school was incredibly supportive, and I credit them, as well as some of the care that we got from medical professionals afterwards, for her recovery. But that was really important as well. The third thing I would say is to definitely not give up hope. Our daughter had her concussion in the first week of April. It was not until the day after the last day of school, at the very end of June, that she finally started to seem as if she was in recovery. And that was after school was out and there was less, brain stimulus and everything. The wonderful thing is she seems to be, knock on wood, fully recovered now, and really was in great shape by that fall. So to not give up hope, just ensure you do the best you can to care for them.